Did you know that the loudest sound in the world is not explosion? It is actually the deafening sound, right? When a person sits alone and realize that they pushed you too far. They pushed you too far. Someone is haunted by their silence that they created, right? This person had pushed you to the absolute limit, and then you finally reach the peak where you said enough. You see, right now, this person from your past, right, is sitting in a room that feels completely empty, right? And they are being absolutely haunted by the same silence that they created. You see, this person thought that their silence was going to punish you, right? They thought walking or giving you the cold shoulder would, do something or would make you crave and beg for their attention. But that is not the case. But you did something that they never expected or saw coming, right? You simply accepted the quiet, you simply respected the space that they were forcefully trying to make you respect. They was fakely actually trying to make you respect, and now they are the one paying for it. Welcome once again, good people. If this is your first time joining us, you're so welcome. I am happy to have you here. Do not hesitate to become part of this awesome family by simply hitting that subscribe button. Keep those notification bells always turned on so every time I post a new video, you will be one of the first people to know. The Lord richly bless you. I want you to understand that what hurt you, what caused you pain, does not define you. There is peace, there's restoration, and there's definitely hope in the space of purpose and promise. I pray the Lord uses this channel to replenish you. I pray the Lord uses this channel to minister into your life and bless you one way or another. Give the video a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe and become part of this awesome family. Going back to our message today, this person thought that they were on the winning team. They thought they were actually the winning team until they realized that the same rules that they made was completely respected when that was not the outcome that they expected. Do you get? And so they wanted you to stay of, and they went completely silent in the sense and mannerism that they were punishing you, but for them to come to a full-blown realization that you actually respected that boundary, you actually listened to what they were saying, and now they are in a full-blown regret mode. When this person was still in your life, still in your space, they would intentionally use silence as a weapon. We're talking about someone who will go for hours ignoring your text messages, ignoring your phone call just to make you anxious, just to make you worried, right? This person would just, completely withhold their affections or act cold just to see you scramble, just to see you try, to make things right. This was what they were doing. You see, in their mind, controlling the communication meant controlling you. Controlling the narrative meant controlling you. This person genuinely believed that, their presence was such a prize that if they took it away, that if they removed it, your whole world will fall apart. Your whole world will completely crumble. And so every time they shut down or walked away, they were waiting for you to break the silence first. They were waiting for you to be the first person to reach out, and they wanted you to chase them because it fed a massive ego of theirs. It made them feel big, it made them feel, important. But this person did not realize that you can only push a good person for so long. You can only push someone's limit for so long, and they just get tired of it. They just get completely exhausted of that constant, stretching and constant back and forth. The turning point happened the moment you stopped fighting the quiet. And so instead of you sending long paragraphs messages, blowing up their phone, calling, trying to fix things, or, repeatedly staying on the case just to see if you can be able to make things work out amicably, this person thought they had won. But this time around, instead of you doing all of that, you decided to stay silent as well. You took a you took a long deep breath. You told yourself you were not going to do it this time because you valued your own peace of mind and your own sanity, and that you were not going to put up with all their craziness. Now, you didn't make a big scene, right? You did not make them to realize that, okay, I'm done, I'm leaving. You did not do any of that. You simply made it understood that you were not going to put up with it. And when they went silent, you also went silent and completely drifted yourself away from them. This person is now losing their mind because their own weapon is actually being used against them. Their own weapon has been turned against them, right? To test the life, that there's the same strategies that they were using against you. They wanted to give you a temporary taste of life without them, but instead you made that permanent. You made that permanent, right? You were not going to put up with that. And so every single day that passes that they don't hear from you, that you don't reach out or text them, it, it leaves this crushing and heavy weight to their ego, right? It leaves them in a space where they cannot be able to comprehend themselves. The irony of their regret is that they are the ones who built this prison. They are the one who started the whole thing, to want to ignore, to want to push your boundaries, to want to kick you out the door. And now they are trying to understand where they missed something, or played something off, that you got to the point that you did. This person did not understand that a good person can only take so much, and that you had finally reached your breaking point. You see, excuse me, you see, where the person this person, right, you were the person who stayed with them, right? You were the person who checked on them. You were the person who comforted them when they needed you. You were the person who was always there and showed up when things were hard, when things were difficult, but they didn't deserve it, because now they are saying that they don't have that support system anymore. They don't have that, person who always showed up and pulled up and tried to fix things with them anymore, because you got exhausted and you got tired of the little mind games. And so they deserve where they are standing right now, because they built the prison. And now it is left for the Lord to convict them if they are willing to let go of that pride and, get to a better space and work on themselves. If you haven't given the video a thumbs up, please do so. Hit the subscribe button, become part of our amazing family. Keep those notification bells always on, so every time a new video is posted, you will be one of the first people to know. The Lord richly bless you. Please stay connected and always remain blessed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.